Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. Okay, so just to kick this off, I'm letting you guys know I'm going to be at the Psychic Awareness Fair in Cannington again, right? It's at the start of October, right? So Friday the 2nd, Saturday the 3rd, and Sunday the 4th, I will be there at the Cannington Exhibition Centre. Come on down and check it out, guys. It's a good bunch of people there, and there's different styles of readings, right? So you can get like your aura photo, you can get an astrology report, you can get your runes done, it's like you know, life path, life direction. There's all sorts down there. So come on down, check it out. I'll be there. Come say hello, get a reading from one of the readers. That'd be great. All right, so I will put information in the description box below, all right, if you're interested in checking that out. Okay, so we're going to start with your reading. I'm going to see who's up next. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my God, yeah, right. Pisces, mate. Pisces, okay. Pisces, you are up, mate. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I just need to reground myself. You may need to reground yourself, right? There's a positive communication coming in for somebody, Spirit saying. And they just said, your wish is my command, which is actually quite interesting. Okay. And they just said psychic protection as well. Okay, Pisces. So if you are into this sort of stuff, even if you're not, it's worth it anyway. Protection. Psychic protection. Protecting your energetic fields, guys. You guys are like a bloody sponge, all right? I just got to tell you, all right? Even if you're not Pisces and you've got like a Pisces moon or heavy placement in Pisces, even a Pisces ascendant, right? You guys have the tendency to be an energetic sponge. So please get your energetic cleanse on. Do anything that you can to help yourself to cleanse your fields, all right? I don't know why that happens with you guys, but you're literally like a sponge, right? And it's like anything that comes into your immediate environment or is around you, it's like you take on board that energy. It does come down to things such as like you're a natural healer type deal, and it's like you take everybody else's pain away, all right? Now, this can be a detriment, okay? This can be for the greater good of all, right? Or it can get you down, Pisces, because sometimes we can't discern whether it's our crap or whether it's, you know, someone else's, you know what I mean? And it's like sometimes it can get wearing, and that can be a cause or a trigger point for withdrawal as well. Like Pisces are famous for just going off the grid, mate, and you know, isolation, you know, stuff like that. That could be a deal. So if you're noticing these trends within yourself, please cleanse your energy field. Please protect your fields. The psychic protection, mate. Get your cleanse on and your protection on, and your grounding too, because I had to ground. All right, I got a bit with the fairies there for a minute. Right, I'm going to start with animals, guys. Hope you guys have been well. Okay, I've got a sensation in the right ear here. This talks about masculine energy, taking action within a situation. Bowed down to? They're saying bowed down to. That might have an aspect in something. You may be viewing this externally, or this could be involved in some way. Just take that how it rolls. We've got Camel, right? Camel talks about when the hell is my oasis ever going to come? All right, so this does touch us on an emotional level, even though this is the alchemical symbol for fire, all right? But this is about taking action and, you know, trudging along, right? He's been 40 days, 40 nights, mate, 40 years in the bloody wilderness, mate. It's been a while, okay? It's definitely got, like, I am picking up for some reason on the Noah's Ark type deal, so anything symbolically to do with that, okay? That's quite funny in its own right, but also too the whole Moses jam, all right, and being stuck in the desert there. When is our oasis ever going to come? All right, could be a deal. This is a long, hard slog for somebody here, something that just keeps going over and over and over again, or not being able to find our way out within a circumstance, right? It's like, it's almost coming through as a, why the hell am I putting up with this? All right, could be a deal. This comes down to self-strength, guys, and I'm really getting that core deal, like I'm actually feeling solar plexus, and they're saying, no, sacral as well, all right. You may have some intuition regarding this, okay? This is about being all over it, someone might actually be all over it. This could be you. all right? Or you may feel a bit smothered or imposed upon, perhaps. That could be a deal. But I'm feeling like someone's all over it, right? But it's just like, when the hell is this ever going to end? Like, you might just be putting it up with it for no reason, mate. That could be a thing. All right, so let's have a look at this and see what we can do to help ourselves if that is the case. Otherwise, we're talking about intuition. This is the most intuitive card of the deck. It always comes out for you guys for some reason. But this is about using your head, using your heart, being all over things, using intelligence within the situation as well, because octopi are bloody intelligent, mate. They can undo the, you know, the, oh yeah. They can undo the jar, right? They're like, oh, they're so cute. But they just show me, Spirit just showed me, you know, that famous octopus. You can have a Google search on this. The famous octopus, all right, that correctly predicted the World Cup. I think it was for soccer. Was it 3 or 4 times in a row? I can't remember how many times he did it, but I think he's passed on now, God bless. All right, but there's a story about this famous octopus, this predicting octopus, all right, that everyone before the World Cup or whatever, would go to this octopus and they'd put, you know, 2 things in a jar. Like, they'd have 2 jars and they'd have, you know, one team in one jar, one team in the other. And he'd always go to the one that was, you know, gonna win. And he'd undo the jar right there, right, put your bets on, and that team would always win the World Cup. All right, so that's a deal, all right? You could actually have some fair intuition regarding this situation. They're saying predictive methods are being put in place here. So you seem to know what's going to happen or what's going on here. So, you know, if you can do something about something to get out of this fogginess, they're saying, or this, you know, this wilderness deal, that would be great. And Alice the Camel song is coming through as well. All right. Oh, I love that song. It cracks me up. I get a heartburst with that. All right, we've got Rabbit here, which talks about cautiousness. What's going on here, says the rabbit. Right, something's got his attention, and he's having a good look. He's quite vulnerable, mate. He can't really defend himself. I mean, like, bunnies can bite if they're desperate, but they run, right? They run. If they see danger, they're out of there, right? Otherwise, you know, oh, okay, the Spirit's saying enjoying every moment as well, which, you know, bunnies, if you've had pet bunnies or observed bunnies in the past, you're going to understand this sort of energy. But generally speaking, something in the rabbit's environment has got its attention, right? It's having a look, see, you know, if it's tasty, if it's going to have a munch, or whether he should start running. All right, we've got Lion here, which is in the reverse. Lion card is the card of Leo. It may or may not apply. You could have Leo in your chart, right? But this either talks about lack of strength within the situation or not feeling proud about something, perhaps. I'm feeling lack of strength. I feel like almost the fact that lack of strength within this situation has got your bloody attention, right? It's got your attention, and it feels like something needs to be done, perhaps. Okay, they did just say on emotional levels here, but I feel like this is very personal for someone here. It could be, oh no, I'm also seeing an external as well, all right? Possibly to do with children, okay? Something needs to be done. There seems to be lack of strength. It's coming through as a child either suffering or a child going through it, okay? And something kind of needs to be done, all right? It's got your attention, mate. And heartburst, like, it's really like you tapping into your heart center and heart space. You're a beautiful person. I can feel that. And it's just like, oh, my little darling, I need to do something. Like, come here. Like, it's a really beautiful energy, okay? So that's beautiful. That's so gorgeous. We've got transformations which are occurring here with the butterfly, all right? It's within its power, okay? But this is a step-by-step process, and a step-by-step gauging, Spirit saying, okay? So gauging this one step at a time, especially if this is an ongoing problem or concern or annoyance, okay, or frustration. Let's gauge this. Let's take it as it comes, mate. This is a step-by-step process, okay? And but the transformation's here, but this is a gentle thing. This is a gentle thing. And this is about taking off or take off here for someone. It's about taking off, okay? So keep that in mind, whoever that's speaking to you. We've got Peacock in the reverse here. Peacock normally talks about things such as social media. It is a look at me card, trying to get attention. This seems to be dissipating now. If this is talking about a person wanting to get your attention or things to do with social media, there seems to be a transformation which is occurring here. All right, and this feels well, great. This feels good. All right, this feels all right. This feels like everybody's a winner almost, or someone's winning within this situation, which is fantastic. All right, I'm just going to get one more card off that peacock butterfly deal. Superficial. Superficial, guys. This is what the peacock's talking about as well, because the peacock has extremely beautiful feathers. All right, extremely beautiful feathers, like they're mesmerizing, right? And it's just like we might be taking a backseat with these things. We could be coming to some personal understandings regarding anything of a superficial nature. Looking beyond that now is what I'm getting. And they're saying looks can be deceiving as well, which is actually quite interesting. And it's about looking deeper and looking within as well. Yeah, wow. We've got fire ant here. This could be connected within this circumstance, okay? We've got fire ant, which talks about groups, get-togethers, social distancing as well. But this feels like it's actually within its power as such. So it feels like things are starting to move forward now. There could be a slight irritation to do with this, anything to do with social or socializing, or, you know, get-togethers with people. But I'm generally feeling like somebody is within their power. This is actually feeling like a pretty pleasant energy here. We've got the earthworm, which talks about firm foundations. Firm foundations are being put in place for someone here, and it's a positive thing. All right, it's feeling really good. All right, so earthworm talks about the foundation being set, mate. It's got creative potential to build upon. All right, sky's the limit here for someone. I'm getting that bricking up process as well. So Spirit's showing me, you know, bricking things up, right? Building towards a future here. Now, this could be by yourself. Okay, I'm feeling that someone's doing personal work here, even though this has got, you know, people involved or whatever. I'm almost feeling like somebody has their social thing going on, but they're also building firm foundations for themselves or for a situation, a personal business or a home business here for someone as well. It could be a deal, all right? But just know that the creative potential is here to be harnessed, right? And I'm like... They're showing me the worm farm. All right, they're showing me a worm farm and how, you know, on the worm farm or whatever, it's got a little tap down the bottom and, you know, you open the tap and you catch the golden liquid, all right? It's not gold color, it's brown and it smells, but the golden liquid as such is, you know, it's gold because it's amazing, all right, because it is such a strong fertilizer. It's fantastic, right? But this is, okay, this is symbolic of like growing through the crap, right? And it's like having the ability or having the strength in the past to be able to put up with the shit, okay, and coming out of it a winner. And it's almost like past experiences and past crap that we have put up with, right, has fertilized us, okay, has helped us grow within a situation. And I feel like somebody here is taking off now or seeing this and realizing how far they've come or what they can do to be able to achieve hopes and dreams regarding the future, okay? So keep the hope alive here for someone and keep going, move into the future, they're saying. They're showing me a box with a tick. All right, that's a deal. All right, we are going to do some Ascended Masters for you guys. Oh, I almost forgot which star sign this was. I almost called you Gemini. All right, but it's Pisces. Oh, my God. Yeah, okay, how interesting. We've got Nurture Yourself. This is a mother card, okay? So mother or mothering energy, grandmother for somebody here. Really, grandmother. I'm seeing it really... Italy. I'm seeing Italy here for somebody, okay? Could be a deal. I was just about to say the motherland as well. All right, could be a deal. But this talks about mothering energy, okay? And, okay, I just heard Christ consciousness grid activate. That could be a deal. If you're interested in what the Christ consciousness is, have a Google search, right? It talks about divine love, stuff like that. It's the way forward and the way into the future, guys. And this is what earth energy we're coming into now, all right? And there's a positive communication coming in for somebody. But this talks about loving yourself and giving yourself what you need. Okay, so the mother energy loves and nurtures, does protect, stuff like that. But this is about what you can give to yourself as well. So this mother energy is present. But if you're on this self-healing journey, you know, that's the deal. Otherwise, we're talking about mother energy just in general. I just turned over this next card, right? And talking about Christ consciousness. We've got Mother Mary and we've got Jesus, okay? You can't even make it up, mate. You can't even make it up. All right, so there seems to be some sort of pairing effect here. We've got open your heart to love. This can actually be a legitimate deal, okay? This could be about you actually opening your heart up to love. This can be romantic, okay? But if we're looking at Christ consciousness and the Jesus energy, we're talking about divine love here. And someone's saying divine masculine as well could be involved. Both energies, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies, okay? Now, this doesn't mean like literal male-female type deal, though it could, all right? But this is just talking about the energy just in general. There seems to be a blending emerging, and they're showing me the Kundalini energy, okay, going up the spine here. This could actually be a deal. So if that caught your attention, Google search Kundalini energy, and you'll get a better understanding. They are showing me the threefold flame here, and that's, I've forgotten what it's called. Threefold Christ flame, I think it's called. It's something like that. But it actually embodies these two elements and a third, okay? And it's really Kundalini energy, guys. So get on into that. Otherwise, we're talking about nurturing oneself, possibly to do with love or bringing a nurturing aspect into a love relationship, perhaps. We've got listen. This is really reminding me of... oh, I can't remember whose it was, guys. I'm so sorry. But the listen card came out possibly for, I think it was Libra, or it could have been Gemini. I don't know, but it almost feels like a blend of both right now. So you might have this in your chart, or you might be dealing with those sorts of energies as well, okay? But listen. Okay, so this is about listening to you, listening to yourself. Right? This is very self-focused for somebody here, right? But this is about listening, okay, to all that is, all that ever was, and all that is ever going to be. This is very like Zen, like this is very, very Zen, being in a state of Zen mentality, right? Which is, I think, Bliss and Esso, right? So get your jam on to Bliss and Esso. But yes, listening. Okay, listening to what's around you, listening to yourself, just listening in general. I'm picking up ear troubles here for somebody as well. Get your ears checked if you can. Feeling like somebody is actually a tad bit deaf, or it almost feels like a blockage in the ears there. So get that checked out, all right? Go see your doctor or specialist for that one. All right, this could be a separate message. Oh, my Lord. Okay, it feels like this is really intense, guys. Like it actually feels like it's quite intense energy, all right? It doesn't feel like it's a disaster area, but it's like, oh my goodness, right? This feels exciting. I'm getting excited, all right? Okay, either separate message or carry on. We've got twin flame, guys. So this is actually legit talking about twin flames, soulmates, personal love relationships. It's a deal, okay? Now, soulmates don't have to be romantic love. They can actually be like best friend material, right? Or someone that you know comes into your awareness or vicinity that may be new, that you feel like, oh man, I felt like I've known you forever. You look familiar. That's the sort of deal there. There is a soul bond or soul connection. But when this twin flame card comes out, it's normally quite a massive deal, no matter what we're talking about here. And it's within its power, all right? It's within its power. And I'm being brought back to that Kundalini energy as well. Could be a deal. We've got coming out of the closet, guys. All right. So someone is stepping up, stepping out, taking a stand, an offering of love. Someone is coming out in some way, saying, you know, like, what's on their mind, what's their heartfelt desire. This is where I'm coming from. This could be a deal, all right? Or this could be you. It could be anything, whatever it is, something is coming into your awareness now, okay? It could even be a realization. It could be an epiphany, all right? Now, we seem to have some, someone might be going through some struggles, okay? So please just take that on board and be patient, right? They're saying be patient, all right? We may not know what's entirely going on at the moment, all right? So just be patient. Someone's definitely coming out of the closet or coming out in some way, okay, to be able to achieve something here, all right? But not relying upon other people, okay? And that's That feels good, okay? That feels firm within oneself here. We've got priorities, mate, and priorities need to be met, okay? And I feel like someone is on top of it. Someone is well aware of what the hell's actually going on here, and they may need to put, you know, things in place, you know, before the cogs start turning. They're showing me cogs, and like clockwork, they're saying, like clockwork. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's legit. Like something needs to be put in place, and then it's like tick, 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 and then it falls into place, and then tick, 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 and then it falls into place. So it really is, everything is falling into place here for somebody, all right? But there's things that which need to be gone through. They're saying firm foundations for the future. This could be financial. We might need to get those things sorted before we can take a new, fresh approach. Possibly to do with somebody else or within your relationships just in general, or even if it's to make yourself feel better. I'm getting someone by themselves, a single one here, and this is about you, and you're making yourself the firm foundation, right? The priorities. So let's get it sorted. I'm feeling the motivations for this one, guys. If this is to do with somebody else, we've got to see the other person's point of view, mate. Now, this could be a deal. We may be able to see the other person's point of view. We may not, okay? If we're struggling with that, this is about coming from the heart and coming from a space of love and seeing these things, right? I am feeling for somebody here on the offside here that someone might not be seeing your point of view. Could be a deal. Just shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. That's the song that's coming through. Taylor Swift, eat your heart out, mate. All right, at least I think it's Taylor Swift, but you know, shake it off, mate. Water off a duck's back, and they're showing me the duck just, you know, jiggling there a bit, and the little beautiful little water droplets are coming off his back. All right, that's how easy it can be done, and it's like leave the past in the past, and I'm seeing a wall. I'm seeing a wall. Anything that is of a detriment, anyone that's harsh in your mellow, anyone that is, you know, putting that negativity or that dense energy into your field, guys, it's no good for you, all right? I'm just saying, all right? It's no good for you. Anything that's harsh in your mellow, right? Just block it. Block it. Put up your energetic protection. Get rid of the person. Cut communications. Do what needs to be done to make yourself feel better, okay? That could be a deal, all right? For someone else here, this is about understanding and coming from love, though, okay? So I'm reading for more than one person, so you're going to have to take on board the messages which are for you and just discard the rest. Always be true to yourself and do what it is that you feel needs to be done within a certain circumstance or situation, all right? Be true to oneself, all right? Be true to oneself. What's the time? 22 minutes. I'm going to get an angels just cause. It's a slide from above, but it fell out weird. We may be struggling to be able to take the hint, to be able to take the signs, reading the signs. Maybe it got us in trouble before. It could be a deal. All right, but this, you know, putting all, like, it can get you into trouble, all right, following signs. You know, from personal experience, it can be very difficult, okay? But this is about what you want as a person. Bring it back to self, all right? Forget about the external. Forget about the signs from God. Forget about whatever else, all right, that's coming into your vicinity. It could be a deal, right? It could be like, this is like, maybe it's meant to be, maybe it's not meant to be, like, who the hell knows, all right? But this is about you and yourself, Pisces, all right? So do what it is that you want to do. What is it, all right? Don't get confused or, you know, whatever about the external. Bring it back to you. What is it that you want? What is going to help you, okay, grow? What is it that you want for the future, mate? We may be refusing to accept guidance as well, okay? That could be a deal. We may be refusing to accept or not knowing how to feel about it. We could be receiving significant communications from the divine. But the thing is that, you know, spirit guides and angels and all that sort of stuff, everything that comes from a higher vibration, okay, has love and understanding. Okay, they never tell you what to do. They never get upset with you. Okay, they've got patience with you, Pisces. All right, and this is about not feeling rushed into anything. All right, and there's always love and understanding there. Okay, and if there's not, it's not coming from the highest source, whether it be, you know, from the spirit world or whether it be, you know, from people even, or friends or whatever. All right, so take your time on this one. It feels like there is no rush, okay? But I feel like someone's looking into things. I'm feeling like there could be you know, certain things coming into your awareness where you're just like, all right, like we're observing this, we'll take it on board, but we're not quite making decisions yet. And that feels normal, that feels right. When in doubt, all right. Okay, I was just about to say, it reminded me of a saying, when in doubt, leave it out. Okay, when in doubt, leave it out. But I'm seeing a putting aside or brushing it aside. Okay, so it's both. It's coming through on both angles, like putting something aside for later. Okay, or just going, oh, we'll just leave it over there for now, but being aware that it's there, or someone's brushing it aside, kind of brushing it under the carpet type deal. All right, so we need to have a good look at this, guys. Get into it. All right, and yeah, always do what's right for you. And if you ever get lost, okay, I'm getting someone lost in the fog, lost in a maze, lost in the jungle type deal. Lost in the jungle, that's really funny. It's like vines and stuff, right? Could be a deal. Bring it back to self, take the time out, right? Try to get some personal motivation happening if you're feeling stuck, all right? We've got activists here, so get your Mother Teresa on. Could be a deal, fight for what's right. Fight for your right to party, Beastie Boys. Could be a deal. But get the motivation on if you can, all right? If you want to improve something, try to get that happening, you know what I mean? Put those processes in place, all right? Even if we don't know where we're going for the future, guys. We seem to have issues or challenges with vision, and I just heard 20/20 vision for somebody here, all right? And it's almost coming down as like a cataract, it's something to do with the eyes, okay? So if you're struggling with actual vision, please go see an optometrist or your doctor, okay? And get that sorted. And I'm getting a writing of a script as well, okay? So go see your GP if you need to, if that spoke to you, all right? But generally speaking, this is about putting appropriate steps in place to be able to achieve, even if we don't know where it is we're going. Okay, so bring it back to self, all right? And see what you can do to help your personal circumstance for yourself, right? Oh my goodness. We've got side from above, all right? Again, which I'm not sure, it was face down. And I can't remember whether I put this back in the deck, okay? We're going to have to rewind and have a look, or maybe you can remember. I can't remember whether I put it back in the deck or whether I flipped it upside down or whatever, but when I looked at it, I didn't know what the card was, right? But we're representing this sign from above, okay? And it was in the bloody upright, mate. It was in the upright, okay? So take it on board, how it speaks to you, that's how it's speaking, and that's about it. All right, that's about it, guys. So I hope you got something out of this reading. With any songs, information, the Psychic Awareness Fair, everything is in the description box below. If you'd like a personal reading, okay, because I'm reading for more than one person, but if you'd like a reading especially for you regarding your circumstance, feel free to email me. My email is in the description box below, okay? So thank you for watching, guys. Please take it easy. Enjoy the journey, and I'll see you guys soon, all right? All right, see you.